Hi, my name is Anthony Poston, CEO of ESM. I'm here to talk to you today about our COVID-19 reentry plan. We put this program together in conjunction with Cal OSHA's COVID-19 prevention program compliance requirements. We've been working with employers for the last year and a half, navigating the complexities of COVID-19. We understand the challenges that many of you have been through, and we put together some best practices, some compliance tools, and recommendations on how you can bring your employees back to a safe and healthy worksite. This program is part of our Insight portal, so you do need to be an Insight subscriber. If you are an Insight subscriber, you can purchase this specific library, which you can see here. It's a 7-point plan on reopening your worksite. Again, in conjunction with Cal OSHA's COVID-19 requirements, we're continuing to see those change, so we will continue to update this library as we have more information. If you're not an Insight subscriber, it's a comprehensive portal that you will have access to. It's both web and mobile friendly. You can see here we've got various functionalities, features, and we're going to continue to add more of that in the coming weeks and months. Let's start with the COVID-19 audit. So how is your COVID-19 prevention program developed? Is it in conjunction with the standard? We put together this audit checklist that goes through the 11 elements that are required for your plan. So within this audit, you can quickly answer any specific no questions and then look for gaps in your program, and then you can prioritize those to shore them up. This plan is in conjunction, again, with the most latest updates from Cal OSHA. So when you're completing this audit, just know that this, again, lines up with what the new COVID-19 prevention program requirements are. We've also developed a comprehensive COVID-19 prevention program plan. As you can see here, this 21-page document lines up with those 11 elements that we just talked about in the audit. It is your safety reentry plan, so it gives guidance on both compliance requirements as well as best practices and training requirements for employees. This is a great document that you can roll out to your entire staff. You can have them sign off that they've received it. Again, you're clearly communicating the expectations of what employees need to adhere to from your compliance requirements, as well as also clearly communicating that you're creating a safe and healthy worksite for them to return to. We've also created a vaccination policy plus a survey and a QR code. This policy in particular is non-mandatory, strongly recommended. This is easily editable, so you can download it, customize it. We've used a Google form to track all the surveys. That helps ensure the privacy of the employee responses. We've also created a free QR code, which you can see here. So we've created an implementation checklist, as you can see here on the far left, and that will give you guidance on how you can update this policy. This is all available in the Insight portal, so you can quickly download it, customize it, and then we've given you a step-by-step guide on how to implement the survey as well as the scan code. In addition, we've also created various reentry checklists, both a comprehensive worksite reentry checklist, which you can see here in the upper left, and then we've also created a rehire safety onboarding checklist to help ensure that you're returning employees back to work and training them both on the expectations administratively from your injury and illness prevention program, your code of safe practices, and then to the department level where there might be specific standard operating procedures or PPE requirements based on those COVID exposures. And then we also have a comprehensive employee acknowledgement form. So again, more documentation, but we're ensuring that the employees have been trained. There's a level of comfort because you're clearly communicating the expectations to the employees about your COVID-19 prevention plan and your efforts to keep a safe and healthy worksite. And these checklists are documentation to prove that you provided that training. Remember, record keeping is a very important aspect of your injury and illness prevention program. We've included a face covering policy as well. We've lined this up with the most recent Cal OSHA prevention program requirements. We will continue to modify this as those restrictions continue to lift, possibly per the CDC or CDPH. As we get more guidance, this library will continually be updated. We've also put together a respiratory protection program. Many of you have probably heard about the 5144 standard that's currently part of the latest Cal OSHA revisions to their prevention plan. So we put together a respiratory protection program that lines up with the requirements. This will continue to be modified as this temporary standard continues to lift the restrictions. We've also provided various trainings on how to don and doff a respirator, specifically the N95, as well as various OSHA and Cal OSHA safety tips. We've also put together a comprehensive list of safety trainings from COVID-19 worksite protections to environmental scans, what to look for, to returning back to work and being prepared physically and mentally. And then also what we believe is another big exposure that has not been talked about enough is defensive driving. We've got more people on the road now. People have moved further out of the cities. They're traveling more from the suburbs. They're not taking public transportation. So we're seeing more traffic. So again, we want to train employees on not only how to be safe in the work site, but how to be safe personally. We have a compliance portal kit, both for Insight subscribers, which you can see here at the top. We also have a solution for employers and non-Insight subscribers, so you can subscribe, get access to the whole portal and all of the wonderful benefits that it has. And then also, if you want consultation, we've added a specific consultation for you here as well. Let's quickly show you some of those resources that are available within the Insight portal. I'm going to log in here as one of our sample customers. And once I log in, you'll see that we have a landing page. Currently, we've got a promotion running for our COVID-19 reentry kit. But once I go to the library, you're going to be able to see various libraries that are available to our Insight subscribers. Most importantly, the reentry kit that we just talked about. So within the reentry kit, you'll be able to log in, you'll be able to access all the checklists that we've covered within this training, all of our compliance programs, notice forms. We've actually curated signage and posters from CDC, CDPH, and other local health departments. We've got training tips and resources. We have our webinar that we just recently hosted. We're going to be providing updates at that as well. But as you can see, once you log into the library, you'll have access to all these specific policies, procedures. They're all in Word documents. They're all customizable. We've added specific image placeholders where you can quickly add your logo. We've also created auto text fields where you can quickly add your company name and it'll populate throughout the entire document. So within minutes, you can download these documents, customize them to fit your organization, both from a branding standpoint as well as a naming convention standpoint, and then you're able to quickly roll those out to the employees. We wanted to create some efficiencies for you because you have a lot of other requirements on your plate to bring people back to work. Compliance is an important aspect because you're clearly setting the expectations for the employees to come back to work. You're creating a safe and healthy work environment, and then you're also ensuring that the employees are going to adhere to those policies. So if you need help with your COVID-19 reentry plan, we've developed these compliance tools, these policies, these best practices that have been curated and working with employers for the last year and a half. We hope that you have a successful reentry plan. We look forward to returning to this new normal. Most importantly, stay safe. Take care.